Hello everybody, it's me, it's Kumo here, and today we are back with the Universe Sandbox world that we were creating. The Universe Sandbox solar system, I should say, because this isn't a world, this is multiple worlds. But, didn't I say last time that we were going to add more planets? Because just 3 habitable planets, I don't think that's very good. Like, yeah, we've got our planets here. We've got our Dynamic, which I personally think Demonic needs to be updated. Like, I really like how it looks, except for this yellow tint I added last time. I think that looks pretty good. And I do want to change that planet color. It doesn't really pop like I want it to. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the interference color, because obviously it isn't weird yellow anymore. It's more of a weird grayish brown now, which looks a lot more deserty to me. Let's see, elevation, no, it's in base color, crap. Okay, below it needs to actually look like plants, because right now it doesn't really. It needs to be more obvious. So if we could get it looking slightly better like that, that actually looks a bit better. And what if we change the middle to be slightly, or what if the middle was like that, sort of more of a reddish, so it's got some red and yellow dunes to it. I think that looks a lot better for Dynamic. And Dynamic is the farthest planet so far. It makes sense for Dynamic to have a moon. So we're gonna give it a, usually planets don't have major moons. So we're gonna give this, let's check in the simulation. Yes, fragmenting is off. Let's give it 1 asteroid moon, another asteroid moon, and then 1 final asteroid moon. Just like that. It has 3 asteroid moons, actually. And they are all pretty stable in their orbits. It does have a pretty odd axial tilt, very intense seasons, and it does look like we've got like a few oasis areas, which is what we want out of this. So we have succeeded in that manner, but I feel like we do need to change Maya's moons a little bit, because right now they're not looking very cool. Like, I don't like the look of Cyburn very much. Cyburn is not giving me that moon look. It looks like cheese. It looks like a Dorito planet. We don't want a Dorito planet. I'm thinking it would actually be really cool for Cyburn to be a sort of, maybe with some like toxic sludge on it. I think that would be pretty cool. And so we're gonna change the water to like this weird green. What if this planet is like an acid moon? I like that. So we're gonna call it Acida. Yeah, Acida. Because this is gonna be an acid planet with acid life. I really like that idea. That's why right now it looks like literally toxic waste or Gatorade or something, but that's not gonna be how it is for long. We're gonna give it some hydrogen so it can hold on to whatever water and atmosphere we give it, which it would do anyway, but I like to be safe. I like to be on the safe side. So let's give it 0.6. I think that's pretty good. You can see it's got a little bit. So it's gonna keep that now, especially if we were to give it a little bit more acid, because I feel like that's pretty good. That's our Gatorade right there. Okay, so we're gonna change the base colors of it. I am digging that color, and so we're gonna do a more of a dark, and then change the low to be this like vivid green. And then we need to change the water, because the water, that's green. We want like that. Yeah! You know, I'm really digging that look. That looks like an acid to me. And of course, this is gonna be a sort of that. That's Acida right there. But Acida needs an atmosphere, and let's turn on the habitable zone to see where Acida is. Okay, yeah, it definitely needs a bit of an atmosphere, so we're gonna give it just that. Oh, and that's too much. That's a lot. So we're gonna tone that down a bit. Maybe like that, yeah. You're gonna go to visuals and mess around with that atmosphere. Make its atmosphere kind of like that, and then I want the Rayleigh scattering to be very intense. on this place because it's like a crazy world, and we want there to be clouds. These clouds are going to be this weird blue, so we want them to have a decent coverage, but we want the opacity to be pretty low because these are acid clouds. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just making it look cool. Oh, my voice hurts really bad. I don't know why. But this is Acida, and we're gonna mess with the atmosphere layers to get it a good thing here. And there it is, which I really appreciate that. Yes, that is Tarshan. That's Tarshan right there if I've ever seen it. But the sun from this distance, Amon, would be so close if you were standing on the surface of this. It's like Amon is just huge in the sky. Like, imagine looking up in the sky and seeing this. That's crazy. We got our ice planet, but this is not an ice planet, so we're gonna speed up and let it freeze.
Let it freeze, let it freeze, let it freeze, 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 freeze. Let it freeze, let it freeze, let it freeze, 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 hey, freeze, let it 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 freeze.
I'm actually really liking that. So of course, this is so far away. It is kind of a small planet, which you've already got going on here. I am gonna make it a bit smaller though, and then we're gonna edit its atmosphere. That looks like Antarctica. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm loving, absolutely loving that. That is our Articula. Articula. Oh. Yeah, Articula. Sounds like I'm saying art tequila. I'm not saying that. YouTube, don't demonetize me for saying an alcoholic beverage. That would be stupid if I got demonetized for that. But anyway, this is Articula, and it's gonna have moons. Oh, it's tiny. It's like Mercury size. Yeah, I think that works really well. So, it is pretty far out. We're gonna give it a few asteroid moons. And there's gonna be some elongated ones here. So that's Articula, but that's not the right trail color. We're not gonna deal with that trail color. No way we're dealing with that trail color. That's Articula if I've ever seen Articula. Okay, so far we've got 5 rocky planets and no gas planets, which we are going to change. We're gonna find I was gonna say relatively small gas planet, but that is not relatively small. That planet's bigger than the star. No, I think Kakan will do. But obviously we're not gonna name it Kakan. Let's put it at a little farther than 6.68 AU. I don't know why that's a... Okay, here we go, Kakan, which I think it would just be cool to call it Sikania. Sikan, yeah, Sikan. And if we change the bands, add a lot more bands, which I'm gonna speed the band doing, okay? Okay, here we go. These are its moons. It's beautiful moons. So it does have a few major ones. Here we got Ach. I'm liking how Ach looks. I don't think we need to change Ach. I'm liking Ach. But we are going to sort of tone down those colors because I don't see how something that vivid could naturally form. We're gonna kind of go with one color and kind of delete the rest. So it's kind of got this blue-green look. So we're gonna call this Sayach. It's a mix of cyan and the original Ach. So, We're gonna have sort of that trail because that's what it looks like honestly. Sisan or Sihan, I don't remember what we called it, but I'm gonna go Sihan. I like Sihan. We're gonna go with a whitish but blue tinted because I like it. That's kind of what it is. I mean, look up here. You're gonna change. No way, that looks so cool. No way, that's amazing. We are not changing that one. That one is epic. Okay, there's Sisan. Wait, is that one called Ayus? I kind of want to name it like Ayusia. There we go. I was gonna name it a popular shoe brand, but I don't want to get demonetized. So I think this is what we've got. Let's look in the size comparison and basically look at all our beautiful work. Here we've got Sihan or Sihan. I don't remember what we called it. I'm really bad at remembering. Sihan, I think it's Sihan. So this is Sihan. It's very Uranus-esque. Then we got Tartian, which is a super Earth that is lava-esque, and you can see where the day side is. We've got Maya. Maya's our habitable planet. We've got Tunyon, which is our tundra world, which actually seems to have froze over a bit, which I'm enjoying that. I'm digging that look. Here we've got Dynamic. Dynamic is looking more dusty and more better now. We've got Articula, which is our ice world, if you don't remember. It's like Tunyon, but extreme, and it does not have a life. There's Siach, I think, which is a moon of Sihan. Then we've got Inustak, which is also a moon of Sicha, or something. Then we got Odysseia, which is a moon of Maya, which is the habitable world, which I really like the idea of this sort of acid world. I've actually done that a few times before. Then we've got Verde, which also orbits Maya. Pretty cool, I know. 2 green moons. And then we've got all these asteroid moons. This one, the smallest of the ones, is actually orbiting Dynamic. This is the smallest asteroid moon in the whole system, and it's orbiting Dynamic. Which, if you don't remember, that is the desert world, which the star is actually blue tinted, so everything looks a bit weird, but yeah, this is our system. I hope you enjoyed watching me build this. There might be a part 3. I'm not entirely sure. If you want a part 3, comment in the comment section if you want a part 3, because I don't know if this is done or not. If you want it to be done, if you want me to add other systems in this universe, ask me. Just ask me, okay? I'm totally open to any suggestions. Any game, anything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!